Hey Lightweights, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3. Okay, so I, prior to hitting record, went through my journal to see what I needed to do here. And the only thing that it looks like I can do right now here is this Batarian codes one. And it's another one of those terminal ones. So I figured I hunted down where the first terminal was before the video started, just so that that wouldn't have to be time wasted because, you know, I've already, like, gotten the quest, so there's no need to have you guys watch me aimlessly wander around. And I'm assuming there's gonna be more than just this one, so I thought I'd just start off right here. So we are not where we left off, but you didn't miss anything, nothing happened, and I didn't click on it yet, so here we go.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Looks like someone was trying to requisition medical supplies. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
So I noticed it said map updated for that one. So maybe I can see where it is. Console. Normandy dot Bay D24. Okay, I didn't notice that before. That's nice, at least. Close.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Ullenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Okay.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Looks like they were tampering with emergency food requests at the refugee center.
Trying to get more food for themselves?
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I'm glad that I realized it's on the map. This would have been a lot more annoying.
Hey there. Alliance forces were able to evacuate parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
I hate this. I hate this.
Nice.
Let's just save. If this is the last one. I don't know what decisions I'm gonna have to make.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard,
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Wait, didn't I kill him? Wasn't he the one that I let the people blow up for? So I could kill him? Was that a different guy? Shit.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes, after you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Not the same guy.
Yes, looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us.
Oof.
Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Fuck yeah!
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today.
Okay, so
Let him go.
clearly...
Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
He was the asteroid guy. So who was the guy that I killed and blew up those people so I could kill him? Because you guys were like, oh, you should have let him live because it would have helped you in the third game. That's not this guy? That's a different guy?
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
What, like, were you not on the Citadel when they were... Okay.
And there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So I guess now, do I do all these? Oh.
Kaidan, hey. I wondered where you went. What's up?
I'm trying to wrap my head around what just happened.
Are you mad at
You
me?
sound angry.
No, just not used to staring down the gun of someone I've worked with so closely. How it all went down, it's got me... I don't know.
Okay. Talk to me. Let's have it.
If I hadn't backed down first, I feel like you would have taken me out.
No.
I trusted you, and I knew you'd come around. That's all that matters. Main thing is we stop the coup and Cerberus is off the Citadel.
Yeah, but sometimes the way a thing goes down does matter, Shepard. Later when you have to live with yourself. Knowing that you acted with integrity. And it matters.
You're talking about Udina. He gave me no choice, so I took the shot. Any soldier would have done the same. Including you.
Okay. Look, Shepard, there's another reason I'm here. Hackett offered me a position, but I'd turn it down in a second if there was a chance to join you on the Normandy again.
This guy.
Couldn't imagine meeting the Reapers without you.
Thank you.
I mean, I could, but...
And Shepard, I need you to know that I'll never doubt you again. I get your back.
Good to know. Welcome aboard, Major.
You just had to get that last moment of doubt out of your mind, off your chest, and now you're like, nope, now we're good. I'll never doubt you again. Like, come on.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Councilor Valorn.
Kaidan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
You know him?
I take it you two have met.
Keeley Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
He'll die like all the rest.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Just kidding.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Let's go.
Good.
Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean,
Yeah.
how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck,
Kratos?
both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Do we finally get Tali?
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned.
Damn.
They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay, shit. Before we do anything, hey, we hit the minimum! Alright, before we do anything though, we gotta talk to everybody, because they're gonna have a lot to say, I think. Batarian fleet. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisting by the thousands, desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than the Karshan's last warships. As the highest-ranking officer left in the... Listen, he said the word and I was like, shit, that's how you say it. I need to remember that. And now that I see the word, forgot already. Hegemony. That's how he said it? Hegemony? Sure. Balak is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership, drive, and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he would do anything to save his people, and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in the sacred ancient artifacts recovery. The Council created the Citadel Defense Force to support Shepard in the war against the Reapers. The CDF includes ships and soldiers from every Council race. Complements from a few species without official membership status have also quietly joined. After the attempted coup, no offer of assistance is being turned away by the Council and its advisors. An increase in refugees on the Citadel depleted resources that might have otherwise gone to the defense system and personnel. Ooh. So I shouldn't have let them stay. Civilians volunteering at emergency clinics help to save lives by processing patients, assisting doctors, and taking some of the burden off the Citadel's overtaxed medical staff. Warning people on the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved civilian readiness. Spectre authorization released medical supplies from customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving the quality of patient care. As Spectre gave CSEC permission to tap into surveillance on private citizens, CSEC used footage to make several arrests, improving security. CSEC was authorized to train a civilian militia, strengthening their defense forces. Housing was found for students from Grissom Academy too young to work on the Prothean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. Oops! After reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping C-Sec easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Grissom Academy increase the endurance of the Asari under fire. So, you know, I made a couple wrong choices, but overall I feel like it's a resounding positive. Asari Science Team. Many respected Asari scientists have used their long lifespans to become leading experts in their fields. Asari scholars often gain perspective on how cultural shifts affect society, grasping the larger contextual forces behind new proposals and using this to springboard into hypotheses years ahead of their time. The Asari science team working on the Crucible consists of some of the keenest scientific mavericks in the galaxy, eager to contribute to its construction. The Asari Second Fleet is largely composed of frigates and fighters, embodying the Asari's hit-and-run mindset with a nimble swarm rather than a slower collection of vessels. The Second is normally dispatched to protect colonies from pirate raiders or mercenary activity. The Second Flight's fighter squadrons are intensely competitive, racing to break new records set by other teams, but unquestionably loyal to each other in a fight. The Sixth Fleet has more dreadnoughts than any other collection of ships in the Asari Navy. An almost superstitious dread has grown around its entrance into conflict, as any war with the fleet has never remained small. It was the Sixth Fleet that flew against the Rachni in the beginning of the Rachni Wars, and it was the Sixth Fleet that liberated the first colony under siege in the Krogan rebellions. Unfairly or not, its service people have a reputation for being sober, serious, and humorless. Nevertheless, the Sixth Fleet is a welcome sight for any ally when it arrives. The Destiny Ascension is the flagship of the Citadel Fleet, a powerful Asari dreadnought unlike any other vessel in the galaxy. Captained by Matriarch Lidania, the Destiny Ascension evacuated the Council during the 2183 Battle of the Citadel, but was crippled by attacking Geth. Alliance fleets came in, taking heavy fire, but saving the Ascension and the Council from destruction. The Asari have repaired and upgraded the dreadnought's shielding and firepower, committing the formidable ship to the fight against the Reapers. Solarian Third Fleet. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Solarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Solarians rely heavily on gathering intelligence in any war, the Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels use latest Guardian defense systems with improved tracking algorithms to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with hull-mounted Thanix cannons developed in conjunction with the Turian military. Now that their egg clutches are out of danger, the Solarian colony Sinoqual is shipping all the materials and weapons it can to muster the Third Fleet. The Turian Sixth Fleet. The Turian Navy has the most dreadnoughts of any known species in the Milky Way. The Turian hierarchy limited production of these ships only because the Treaty of Ferrixin strictly controls the number of dreadnoughts due to their destructive capabilities. The Turian Sixth Fleet is technically classified as a peacekeeping fleet. Before the Reapers, it was chiefly used to patrol the space around the Citadel. Now it is ready to fly to areas trying to fight off the invasion. Cool. Alright, so 2 bad decisions isn't horrible.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Son of a bitch.
Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Sorry, I had a notification from YouTube. Had to make sure that it wasn't a copyright.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Cool. She didn't tell us we had anything new, but we do. Priority Citadel shore leave. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Admiral Hackett. What? Kai Lang's dossier. Shepard, as promised, here's what we have on Kai Lang. Age on enlistment, 16. Credentials faked. Tours of duty. The Terminus Systems, Patrol and Reconnaissance. The Exodus Cluster, Patrol and Reconnaissance. Reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers. Sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Raid on Intion, recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor. Kite's Nest, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. What the heck happened? Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Lang's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Hey, Commander. Just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical. Just wanted to chat. Commander Shepard from Adrian Victus. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was a Volus ambassador, Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for political crises that would result. But the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Regards, Primarch Victus. In an alert news article on Cerberus. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. I'm trying to remember if we know him, and I feel like we do, but... From Jack. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out, so we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. Alright, well, we did that. Unintentionally. Thane. See her. I'm not gonna cry! I write this with a heavy hand, knowing you'll read this letter when I am no longer able to share my thoughts. I am dying, Siha. Perhaps because of the differences between our species, I can hope that time will treat you with kindness and dim the hurt of my passing to faded recollections that Adrel would forever remember with perfect clarity. Selfishly, however, I could not leave this world without leaving a piece of me behind that would never fade. I once accepted my fate. Nothing remained but a shell destined to die. I only had to choose the when and how of my passing. I had refused to be confined to a bed, gasping horribly as my life beeped away to machinery I had no use for. I thought of my Erica, broken, bloodied, and betrayed by my absence, of Kolyat, small and afraid, bravely pushing at his eyes to stem the flow of tears I had entrusted him to cry. For both our sakes. The expectation to move swiftly to my end vanished upon uniting with your cause. You awoke me, Shepard. My heart quickened its sluggish beat, if only to remain at your side and protect you with everything that I am. I was content to simply watch, take the time left given, and praise all I know for allowing me to walk my final days with hope and certainty that I am worthy of more than my cold isolation solely because you believed. I love you. If all else whispers back into the tide, know this for fact. My grace given me by the goddess Arashu, I bid her divine protection to you, my warrior angel, my Siha, to succeed in your destiny, to light your path through the coming darkness, to give you hope when all seems lost. I will await you across the sea. Damn it, Thane. From Diana. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Ugh. Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call when you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Ugh, God.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
Well, I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kicked their asses. And Kaidan's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the commander.
Go easy on Kaidan. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
I love you, Joker.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again.
Does that mean you'll date Joker? Ooh, I just got a shiver.
Are you and Kaidan okay? The last time he saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, I can imagine that would be a bit traumatizing.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Okay, I was headed there anyway, so that's perfect. What are you doing here?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
On Kaidan? Probably.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it?
I would have shot him in the foot.
At least Kaidan didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
A semi-friendly gun.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Okay. Sorry, Chakwas.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Sure, but let me say first, because I don't know what we're talking about.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel. It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Okay, so we already talked to Garrus because he wasn't there. Let's go talk to Liara.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Audio recording from Councillor Gujir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips, the emergency funds gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here, not with the prices their captains are asking for. Counselor, what about the military? SP, they left an hour ago. They said it's too much risk to come back. CG, did they? SP, yes, sir. CG, here. SP, this? Is this a passkey, sir? And an inventory? CG, Phillips, I am authorizing you on behalf of this city's Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. SP, these look like private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles. CG, I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. SP, yes, sir. All right.
It's good to see you.
That's all you got?
It's good to see you.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph. You too. Nobody in here today? Anybody talking in here? Nope. There's Kaidan.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Oh my god, Kaidan!
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just a close on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there. Can't wait to get back out there.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our sight, I would
Oh,
like to visit
fuck.
the Citadel again, when it is not infested with traitors.
Sorry.
The Kaidan human bears watching, Commander. I sense that the blood in his veins is very cold. Yes?
Got a little button happy there. Oh, I should probably go see if they have anything to say.
Need anything, Commander?
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander?
Nothing. I know she said to go to my room, but...
Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Can I play games with Trainer? I'm asking you like you can answer right now, but can I play games with Trainer without pissing off Liara?
Hey, Commander. I knew Dino was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Didn't he want to talk to me? Okay, so these Citadel ones are all... I guess I could go back to the Citadel and do these. I'm still missing a couple ships. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna save, and we're gonna see if this trainer thing is like actually a romantic game night. Or... Hi friends. I've got bad news. I got Kelly murdered. So, sorry about that. I know you guys were close. My bad. Okay, anyways.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
It's not romantic, we'll keep it. If it is, I'll reload a safe.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
How about a shower? Bow chicka wow wow.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
I just don't want to piss off Liara.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Okay, I like that. That was good. That was good. I am going to save again, though, just because I don't want to fuck up this interview.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Why did it sound like she was in the room still?
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Did you see how she was sauntering in here like that?
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Damn! Everybody's hot for teacher!
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Everybody wants to get with us. Oh my god, now James. Alright. Save 3.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey,
This
man,
is the
how's it
opportunity to sleep with all of them, if you want.
James, you?
Good,
What's going on with
good.
my braid?
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Look at him opening up to us.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors.
Ugh.
I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Bam! Soldiers are expendable. Fuck.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola?
No! Nope.
I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Phew, that was close. Okay. So... I guess, do I do these ones? Because these are like all side ones, right? I think I should be okay. Oh, maybe I should do that first. I don't know why the audio didn't come through.
Commander.
Guess we really only have a couple minutes left until we're at an hour, so it might not make sense to go back there, but we'll see how long this convo takes, and we will check up our new assets that we got. 103rd Marine Division. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee, from clerk to sniper, goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is Earth's largest collection of Special Forces soldiers. Officers from notable battles, such as the Skillian Blitz and the First Contact War, run harsh training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. I think I definitely read that already. Yeah, we read that too. Commander Shepard's interview with Diana about the attempted takeover of the Citadel, noted Cerberus's tactical missteps, which improved the morale of Alliance ground forces. Cool. Okay.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kaidan. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Okay. So, I guess we'll go back to the Citadel since we're here.
Commander Shepard.
Or maybe I can go do some scanning ones. Let's see. Hades Nexus. I think we can go to the Hades Nexus. Not sure what I should do. Is that a DLC?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Where do I need to go?
I need to get to the refugee camp. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
My bad. Yeah, refugee camp. Okay. It just felt right saying that we were gonna frickin' blow up their ships.
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in. If that's okay.
Okay.
I love how he's just taking her under his wing. We're gonna come back and he's gonna be like, well, your parents are dead, but I'll adopt you. Where's this guy I need to talk to? Not you. Six. Oh, oops. Oh, there he is.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers.
Nope, not
and
that
I've
one.
got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here.
Where is this person?
No, I've contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Heck yeah. Good job. Good decision. Okay. Presidium emissaries.
You could send the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah. Your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Ugh. What the fuck? Investigate the ambassador at the Presidium embassies. This is the Citadel embassies. The Presidium Commons. I'm just gonna look up what the Presidium embassies are. Okay, so this looks like where it's supposed to be, so I just have to find who the heck I need to talk to. I don't think it's up there, because that's just Bailey's, Udina's, and the Spectre stuff.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Is anybody here? No?
In an attempt to retake the Volus homeworld from Reaper forces.
Nobody
In a
there.
surprise move, Batarian ships from the fallen Batarian hegemony have joined Alliance forces.
Hegemony. 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 Maybe it is up here. No, see, that's just Udina's stuff.
Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand. Keep trying.
Nobody's popping up. Not you?
Gruesome Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Like, I feel like it has to be... Like, would it be this? But how do I get there? Alright guys, I'm gonna stop there. So I don't know... It looks like I'm in the correct area based off of the quick search I did online, but obviously I don't want to look up too much because I don't want spoilers, but it sounds like I'm in the right spot, so maybe I just can't, although that's weird. Like, I should be able to do this now if it's here. I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. I think I'll probably just wait. Well, this I already did, but I'll probably just wait on these ones for now. and do another actual mission next video. I think Liara gave us one. I'll probably do that. I don't remember which one that was. These are all... Sorry, I'm looking at the... Yeah, this Masana distress signal, maybe? Or we have a bunch of Cerberus ones I can do. I don't know. We'll figure that out next time. But yeah, this was kind of just like a wrap-up video, kind of tying up loose ends from everything that went down last time. I guess if you guys... If I'm in the wrong area for this, or if you think it makes sense to do shore leave now, I can do these next video. Just let me know in the comments. I don't think I'll record the next one before this one goes up, but I'm not sure. So you can still let me know either way. But there's a lot in here right now, and it is a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So, yep. We'll figure that out next time. Definitely excited to continue with the actual missions, though. It is really, really, really exciting every time I get an update that my war assets are improved, and it's nerve-wracking reading what, like, the consequences of my actions were, especially when I have to intervene in conversations and make a decision, because I am not equipped to make those decisions. So it's really cool that they tell you what the consequences were, and that there actually are consequences, even for those little, like, oh, I'm just eavesdropping and butting into this conversation. There's always a consequence. And I think that's really cool. So I'm definitely excited to find more of those and continue with that. And yep. I don't really know what else, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button when you do, so that you know when I post the next one. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing day.